regular and irregular verbs demystified with simplified and illustrative examples. Verbs, words that indicate action or state of being in sentences, can be regular or irregular depending on the various forms they assume when they are conjugated for simple past tense, ed, or past participle, n. Regular verbs. Regular verbs are verbs that remain the same for both simple past tense and past participle tense. For instance, these verbs have the bound morpheme, ed, added to them to reflect simple past tense as well as for the purpose of reflecting past participle. For example, the verb, to work. Worked. Simple past. As in he worked for the government in his youth. Worked. Past participle. As in he had worked for the government in his youth. The verb, to play. Played. Simple past. As in James played basketball for the United Kingdom. Played. Past participle. As in James had played basketball for over 10 years. The verb, to plant. Planted. Simple past. As he planted a banana tree some years ago. Planted. Past participle. As in he had planted a banana tree before traveling abroad. The verb, to package. Packaged. Simple past. As in Miranda packaged their birthday gifts. Packaged. Past participle. As in they had packaged the medicine since yesterday. The verb, to open. Opened. Simple past. As in Maxwell opened the door. Opened. Past participle. As in Maxwell had opened the door when we knocked. Note, the primary auxiliary verb had must precede verbs in their past participle forms to account for subject-verb agreement in such sentences, simply because past participle verbs lack inflectional properties. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs, however, do not remain constant for simple past and past participle tense. That is, irregular verbs do not maintain their ed addition both in simple past and past participle tense form. Rather they change their compositional structure instead for simple past and past participle. For example, their verb, to be, was. Simple past. As in I was at the party. Been. Past participle. As in I had been at the party when you called. The verb, to run. Ran. Simple past. As in he ran 100 miles. Run. Past participle. As in he had run 100 miles before he got caught. The verb, to go. Went. Simple past. As in I went to the party. Gone. Past participle. As in I had gone to the party when you came visiting. The verb, to swim. Swam. Simple past. As in I swam for 2 hours. Swum. Past participle. As in he had swum for 2 hours since he entered the pool. The verb, to break. Broke. Simple past. As in he broke the cup. Broken. Past participle. As in he had broken the cup when I caught him. So regular verbs are verbs that maintain the same ed form both for the simple past and past participle tense, while irregular verbs have different forms for simple past and past participle tense. See you soon.